The Nari driving with the top down. Oh. Bye.
Aloha from Maui. This is Lady Nanari, Princess of the Sea, coming to you from right smack in the middle. Here on the left is Lanai, and on the right is Molokai, as the sun is setting here on Maui. So I wanted to come to you with some wisdom. You saw my post earlier about my car, and I wanted to share with you as the sun is setting some Akashic record wisdom from my own life to assist you in your life. So many of you know about the story of my car that I got, Illuminaria, Lou for short. She was the Mini Cooper convertible that I got when I first got here on the island, and I have had nothing but issues with her. I got her because she reminded me a bit of home from Scotland. I also thought it was cute, was the right price, turned out to be a lemon. So today I took a huge leap of faith with Source, and I traded it in. I didn't get as much as I was hoping for, but as you do, you know how it is with dealerships. But I got a good enough price, and I, for my first time ever in my entire life, bought a car financed. Any car I've ever bought before, I've paid for cash. I've never financed a car before. I was married, and when I was married, I did it, but that was off of my husband's money then, my then husband. Never done it on my own, so this was a first for me. And the Akashic record wisdom is about taking a leap of faith. Taking a leap of faith, even if you have no clue where it's all going to end up. That there are moments in our soul agreement and on the soul path that we are meant to just simply be guided by Source. And so a quick story to share with you about this car. So when I first saw it, I was immediately drawn to it because of its color. Its color, it turns out, is pretty much the exact same color. It might be a shade darker than my original Twin Souls car, the car that Steve was killed in back in '87. Except his car was a Pontiac Trans Am. It was metallic blue, same color, like I said, maybe a shade darker. But in the video, you could see it's pretty much that darker color. So that was the first clue from within that I received actually from without of the wisdom from within to go ahead and start looking for another car, that it was time. So I had heard from Source, go look for another car. Source will provide. It may not be exactly what you are looking for in terms of the amount of money, in terms of having to finance it, but just have faith and trust in me, meaning trust in Source, right? And there goes the waves, right as I said that, right? So I was like, this is financially, it's more than I was looking to do. I didn't want to finance. And I want to be able to pay it off and pay it off quickly. So that's the vision. And Source said, I will provide. So have faith and trust. So I said, okay. So I did all the double checking and checking. And when I looked at the Carfax on this car, its actual birth date, it's a 2017. However, it didn't actually go for sale for the first time until, are you ready? My birthday in 2019. So that was huge. And then on top of it, the salesperson who helped me at CarMart. Now, any of you who know me know that I am very much a fan of dealerships. I used to deal with them loads when my father dealt with them when I was wee, and I just kind of have an aversion to them. But a part of this process was I was meant to do it this way. So to be able to heal and integrate that part. So I went forth and trusting because I went and bought a car and through a private sale, and it turned out to be a lemon. So Source was like, trust me, go with a dealership. Okay. So I listened to the wisdom within, and even though I balked at it, and then the outward signs came from within. So in that essence, the person who ended up helping me was, are you ready? A man named Steve. He spells his name Steven, spelled differently, Steven, and Steven, my Steve, spelled it Stphen. However, they both go by Steven or Steve. So I was like, okay, I knew I was meant to do this. Same color car as Steve's. So I went and I took the leap of faith. And lo and behold, I completed it today. I am in a much safer car. Unfortunately, the Mini was still having issues. And although I got majority of them fixed, I was still having issues. And it was something that I could feel comfortable and safe and secure in. So he was a divine masculine man, Steve, who came forth and protected me, helped me feel safe, made it very easy. Of course, there was the normal dickering back and forth with price, negotiating this, that, and what have you. I got an extended warranty on it. The service was just absolutely stellar. He treated me and treats me now as Ohana, as family, and I'm dearly appreciative of that experience because it's something I've never really had before, especially in terms of something so sacred and special as being able to drive and having a car, a proper car. Because other than my bus, I really have never had a proper car that has been roadworthy and safe in that sense. All my other cars I've had issues with or whatever. So this was a huge step for me in faith, and now I trust Source will provide the means for me to be able to pay off the balance. I utilized the car trade-in as my down payment, and now I have the rest to pay off. So the Akashic wisdom for you this day as the sun is setting now is to have faith in Source, to trust in the guidance within you once you are healed and integrated, free from triggers, free from wounds, and free from traumas, that you're meant to do these steps, even if it seems way like, what? You're wanting me to do what? Right? Have trust, have faith that Source is guiding and that Source will provide. So with that, I send you much aloha from the shores of Maui.